中国共産党は世界中の抗生物質工場を買収しました。アメリカの 25%、世界の豚の 50% は中国共産党が所有しています。世の中で中国共産党に支配されていないものはあるのか、中国共産党が最も恐れていることは何でしょうか。詳しくは VTR をご覧ください。
American politicians and bad policies over the last 25 years have put us at a point of disadvantage. For example, the last antibiotics plant operating in the United States went bankrupt in 2004. Why? Because leading up to 2004, every other antibiotic plant in the United States was bought by the Chinese. The Chinese also bought every other antibiotic plant around the planet, and they dropped the price through the floor. They bankrupted that company in New York, so we don't even make antibiotics in America. So if China says we don't want to give antibiotics to America or the world, it takes 2 to 3 years to culture the antibiotics, to create the drugs that stop bacteria that would save lives. The problem is China controls our pharmaceuticals, they control too much farmland, they have sway over too many politicians who have sold their souls, frankly. Plus you've got the media control, the narrative. Again, be it social media, be it the Washington Post, the New York Times, the smaller magazines, the websites, all of it. They're regurgitating the same thing because, frankly, they get fat, happy, and lazy in America too often, and they don't fight back, and they don't pay attention, and they think this is all some conspiracy theory. It's not. Go look it up. 25% of the pigs belong to China here. 50% of the pigs alive on the planet belong to the CCP. Around the world, they've controlled farmland and production and packing and medicine and food, all of it.
America is like the Wild West. The CCP can do anything they want. There's no accountability, and no one is stopping them, so why not?
Somebody's stopping them. Governor Kristi Noem is stopping them in South Dakota. Governor Ron DeSantis is stopping them finally in Florida. But this went on for years and years. When Smithfield sold for $5 billion to the Chinese Communist Party, there was nobody there to say no. They sold the company. They got a tremendous profit. They took the $5 billion. When the farmland was sold near Air Force and military base in the United States, nobody said no. They got a top dollar offer. But things do have to change. The Chinese are not worried about what happens next year or 5 years from now. Again, everything under heaven belongs to them, and so they're playing the very long game, and they've got a very strong foothold, and so therefore it's going to be hard to pull them out. But it has to happen, and it has to start yesterday. The thing that scares the CCP the most are the greatest documents ever written in world history. That is the American Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and the papers that created the greatest, freest nation in world history, the United States of America.